So hello, welcome to my stream. As you might have been following me, this is again a Road to Blizzard video. This is my second attempt on this character and I hope I'll finish this now, and let's see how this goes. I'll be streaming for about 45 minutes. I'll stream for 45 minutes today and I hope you guys will have fun. Thanks for joining in, and I'll be started streaming now and I'll keep you guys posted about what am I doing, and let's start. I hope you guys are having a great day. Good morning to all of you. So like in previous video, we are trying to make a character, and instead of realistic approach we went with stylized approach, and we went with female and healthy and stylized. Okay, so what other options are left? Let's see. So we still have muscular option to go ahead with. We are done with skinny and healthy. We'll go with muscular option, and we already did a guy. We're not happy with it. Now we'll move ahead. We'll make a character, a female character who's most probably skinny and going to be wearing this suit that I just designed. So let's see how it goes. So let's start, guys. Let's start. How's it going down there? Let me open a new browser. Okay, we are good to go, guys. We are good to go. So let's do it. We need a muscular woman with the same style. Okay. So here I am making a muscular woman. Let's see. So for being a muscular woman, she has not that much thick portion here, as it's mostly made up of fat. So once someone gets shredded, they'll lose a lot of fat from these tissues, and it gets quite skinny. Obviously she'll need some abs for being this muscular. She'll be getting some, we'll be getting this too. All set. So now let's put on some armor, and we are already going on with stylized approach, so we'll use the stylized armor. So I'll add a more refined armor here. So I think we're kind of done with this style. How's it coming? So we'll just do a good outline around it, and a black outline will do. So we'll do a black outline, guys. A black outline it is. I should decrease the brush's size. Yes, that's perfect. I'm using a 0.5 brush here. So we are going to render it. So we'll add more armor to it, more detailed armor. It's going good, going good so far. Thanks for the follow. Let me just check who just followed in. Thanks for the follow, Sniping Fully. I'm glad you just followed, and I hope you're loving the stream. So we'll just continue ahead with the stream. Thanks for the follow. I don't have that option on in which the notification just pops up on the screen, but thank you. Thanks for the follow. So we'll just move ahead. I'm just designing a character for my portfolio. These are all the iterations that I have done so far. I'm going with the stylized approach, as you can see, and I've already done a healthy female look. So I'm just going with a muscular look now, a typical superhero look. But I'm kind of sticked. I want to do this one. I think this one will be finalized, but still for experimentation I'm still trying a muscular one. Let's see. And I'll be doing a more refined armor in this one, so that way I'll know how it's coming. Thank you, Sniping Filthy. I'm glad it's looking sick to you. I'm just trying my... Do you draw as well, Sniping Filthy? Sniping Filthy, my bad. So we'll just make this. And the software that I'm using is Adobe, or not Adobe, I also use Adobe Photoshop, but this is from Autodesk, and the software's name is Autodesk Sketchbook, and it's a free to use software. Anyone can use it. I use it for sketching most of the time, and whenever I want to render my characters in full detail, I usually go to Photoshop. I just transfer these files and convert them into PSD, and then later on move to Photoshop. I think it's coming good so far. That's how it's looking. Let's add more details. So it's just I'm designing a character for my. I wish I could use Photoshop. It's so hard. Yes. I mean, learning Photoshop is a steep curve, but once you learn any of the Adobe program, you will get used to using most of the Adobe program because they have similar functionalities. So I'll request you, if you're interested in doing art or editing, you should definitely learn how to do Photoshop. I mean, it's a very useful skill. If you're not even using it for job purposes, it'll be good for, fun editing and doing all the little shenanigans that we all love to do. So it's a good software. You'll never regret learning it. But software that I'm using is Autodesk Sketchbook. Okay. So you move on to Krita and Paint Tool Sai. Okay, Paint Tool Sai is also one of my favorite tools. I also use it to sketch a lot, do quick storyboards and everything. I love the brushes that Paint Tool Sai offers. I've also tried Krita, but I'm more fond of Paint Tool Sai. Which one is your main tool application that you use? Sniping? Oops, this needs to be much bigger. My bad. But yeah, Krita is good. I mean, free to use softwares are pretty good. I also enjoy them. I mean, all the softwares have similar functionality. If you know how to use one, you can use all of them. It works like that. Let's see how it's going. I'll add more graphical details on his on her armor, like branding kind of info. I'm thinking of using branding like Red Bull or something. I'll put some like I'm thinking of making this character as it has a lot of room on her armor. I'm thinking of adding some decals, stickers like usually Formula One or motocross racer used to have. I mean, that will look really cool on her. Do you have any suggestions for this character? I'm just building this character for my portfolio, by the way. So let's get those good old abs right here. And we are getting those abs. Wow, voila. Those abs are coming in. Big abs. Whoops. Super abs. All the abs have been filled in. Biscuits are in place. So I'll just move in and add the armor like it should be added. So let's see how it's going so far. The armor is coming good. I think the line needs to be straight in here. My bad. Canva is not a bad option though, but I personally didn't like at all. I thought she was Samus Aran from Nintendo. Okay. Yeah, you can say, but I'm trying to just make a original character for my portfolio for submitting as a character concept artist. So yeah, she does have kind of similarities, but here I'm just discovering how it should go. So this is not how I started. I'll just show you a process. So what I did, I started off with these character sketches. I mean, they're just overlapped. I'm very messy whenever I'm sketching out ideas. I just sketched up, and then when I came to this character, this one, I'll just use a new layer and use a marker. Okay, when I came to this one right here, I kind of felt This is the one I want to work upon, and as you can see, the armor is pretty similar to the one that I'm drawing right now. So later on I thought of drawing it as a guy, because whenever we're making a character or sketching out ideas, we never like, you know, what do you say, we never stop the possibilities of doing gender bender stuff, okay, because we never know what the character will look in other gender. So I just sketched it up as a male character as well. So I used both the approaches, but I settled for the female one later on. And then I was kind of skeptical between using realistic or stylized approach, and then later on I moved to stylized approach. As you can see, the armor is pretty, you know, popping out from her shoulders and all. This is the realistic approach on the left, so that's how it's coming in. Okay, so the armor is popping out using stylized approach, everything is exaggerated. And then once I'm satisfied with being it a female and stylized, I went with a healthy version of a character and drew it like this. So I'm kind of happy with this, but I'm still trying all the possibilities of being it muscular as well. So right here you're seeing a muscular character, and yes, this outfit also remembers you of Sigma from Overwatch, because I'm actually building a portfolio specifically for Overwatch. I'm kind of influenced by the style that they use in their games, so I'm glad you're finding the similarities, because yeah, I'm just using the similar style and everything that they offer, because I'm kind of trying to build a portfolio similar to what those guys offer. So now I think the coloring is all done. I'll just start coloring it now. For coloring, I just pick a selection tool. It's easy that way. So do you like playing games, sniping? Is Overwatch your favorite game, or do you like any other games? I also stream games sometimes, but I haven't streamed games for a while, but I'll streaming soon. So I'm just selecting her suit. This selection process is kind of, I have to focus so hard while doing this. Boring. It does get boring while selection, but it eases up the work actually. It does ease up my work. So I'll just fill in the bucket, pick the color, and I'll just fill it in. Done. It's all done. And now I'll use another selection tool. Digital art is from another world for me. I only draw on paper. I recently bought a digitizing tablet, but I didn't get used. But you haven't used it? Yeah. I think I also love drawing on paper, but it's the transition for me for going to digital. It took me some time, but I think it's good that you have initiated the process of getting a digitizing tablet. I think it will help you in so many ways, because you got so many options while digitally drawing. So it's good you're trying out Krita and every software. I'm glad if you have any thinking of drawing comics or any illustrations in future, it will definitely help you. And it's similar to what you might be drawing on paper. It's similar to that. Yeah, I used to play Overwatch a lot in 2018 and 19, but my mains were Dua and Genji. Yeah, those are some really popular characters. I mean, I love the design of Dua, and she looks way amazing. And Genji too. I'm also using a book from Overwatch to refer to the art style, so that I don't deviate from the art style. I'll show it to you. Oh, it's a heavy one. Oops. So I'm using this book right here. As you can see, I'm using this. So this book contains all the art of Overwatch, all the character designs and everything. So I'm trying to get as much data from it as possible and all the characters. And fun fact, okay, I think it's too fuzzy, but the fun fact is Genji and Hanzo, they were a single character at first, but the game find the design too amazing. They didn't want to keep any of the design out, so they made two separate characters. But Genji wasn't an original character. It was first presumed to be keeping only one character, and this was a design choice for Hanzo, or you can say Genji. So but then they later bifurcated the one character as two characters, and then we got two characters later on. Yes. It's very amazing. Yeah, it's available to buy on Amazon. You can buy it on Amazon. It's a really good book if you're into art and everything. It's really good. Wait, let me just grab these. All the paper just fell out from the book. I'm keeping notes as well. So yeah, it's available to buy. You can it's the book's name is The Art of Overwatch, and it has all the character designs, all the process that has gone into it. It's a good take if you want to experience how the designs have been made. So I've been following the book very closely to make as good character models as possible. Yes. They made that rivalry, but it was actually a single character, and then they made two characters out of it, and then they built this story out of it because they have similar. It's like if you have seen GI Joes, it's like Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow kind of rivalry. It's like that. They have similar styles, but so that was the fun fact. It was a single character at first, but then they created two characters out of it because they didn't want to leave any of the good designs behind. So I think that's how you discover a character. That's why I'm just trying to get as much juice out of this character as possible, trying all the possibilities for this character. I mean, it's really good. I do love playing games, but other than that, I also love to discover the art that goes behind it and how the characters were created or how frames were created. I buy a lot of art books to know behind the scenes stuff. I think it really encourages me to work more on the characters that I love. Because what we see when we play a game, we see a final finished product, but I think there's a lot of hard work going on behind it. And I do love the fact that those guys pull their day, night, everything to just bring out the best game possible. And Overwatch 2 is going to come soon. This selection process is kind of boring, but I'll see what I can do. It saves a lot of time, so that's why I love doing it. Instead of brushing non-stop. But yeah, they have like inserted a good backstory for all their characters, and I love the fact that all their characters has so much deeper backstories. Like most of the game these days, they don't care about the backstory. They just put the character in, and we are playing it. I like when the companies create a rivalry, like in animes. The art is so incredible. Example: Neon Genesis Evangelion or JoJo Bizarre Adventures. Yes. You're perfectly right. It's like the anime mostly focuses on rivalry. Now that you have mentioned it, like Goku, Vegeta, Naruto, Sasuke. All this rivalry that's going on between friends, frenemies, you can say, friends turned enemies or something. So it's good. I mean, that builds a lot of interest actually. So I do love the fact that anime focuses on the rivalry part, because it makes us care more about those characters. And companies are more focusing on getting a good, like the recent game that got released, Guardian of Galaxies. The gameplay was so, but the story of that game really got awards for that. I mean, the plot of the story. So I think if they like add some rivalry and everything and add a good backstory, then be it games, movies, or TV shows, animes, they get good viewership. But yeah, the examples that you have mentioned are really good. I'm getting what you're saying. So yeah, rivalry is good. Anime is all about sibling rivalry, friends rivalry, and that's how they grow. And all the competition that's going on, I think that's how the character usually grows. That's how he gets his inner calling. Oops, my bad. To keep holding the shift button while doing it. But yeah, games nowadays are giving out good stories. Even when the gameplays are quite stagnant, still they give out good stories nonetheless. So it's a good deal for us. But I'm kind of disappointed with all the games that we got in 2021. I mean, I'm not happy for all the contenders that going to be in a game of the year, because none of the games are really good. Like all the games that we got in 2021 are like, I don't know. Only Resident Evil Village and Ratchet and Clank, I think those are the two games which are worthy to get the Game of the Year award. So let's pick the color and we are good to go. Ta-da! So here you go. The armor is all set on the lady. She is looking gritty. So I'll add some hair as well. Where's the hair part? Skin part is there. So I'll just add the skin part. Oh, too much focus. Like I said, this requires too much focus. We are doing good. Yeah, I think 2020 and 2021 were the worst year for games. But in 2018, there were so many good games like Red Dead Redemption 2 or God of War. Yes, you're definitely too. It was like a bullfight during the award show, because we had so many good games to go head to head with each other. But in 2020-21, it's like all the games that we have are kind of mediocre, and they're still competing for Game of the Year award. So I think this COVID Game of the Year awards doesn't even matter. I mean, it's like half-baked games are getting the awards these days. They're not even finished. So that's quite disappointing. But yeah, let's see how this goes. So we're all done. We have colored the character so far. And so if you have to do you have any views on Cyberpunk 27, like 2077, how much blunder it created? I mean, like GTA just released its definitive edition, and they're like, they're like getting so many bad reviews for it. So bad. I mean, they're just pushing out half-baked products. I mean, we're not stupid. We'll only buy the games that are good. So I think they should work on their time and make a good game instead of just giving half-baked products. Where is it? So I'll just give her some shades of color. I'll just get some brushes right here. And Rockstar, I mean, I think it was so bad, everyone was so excited, but CD Projekt Red really fixed Cyberpunk. Yeah, they did fixed it, but they took so much of time. I mean, they were already delaying the game a lot, and Rockstar only care about money. They didn't even out effort this GTA. Yeah. I mean, there's just year and year they're just pushing out their GTA 5. I mean, they're just making it again. I mean, the first console that it released on was PS3, and then later on they released it on PS4, and now they're releasing it on PS5. I mean, they're just focusing on getting the same game again and again. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 was good, but I think they should just make the new GTA. I mean, they're taking so much of time. They're just cashing on the same product again and again. I mean, it's kind of, scary how gaming companies are behaving these days. This is not good for business. So not good. Now let's add some fresh shades of color of brush tint right here. I'll add some makeup to our character. It's to be a little bit good. Okay, add some whitey white. Some good old pink. Good old pink will be there. So yeah, it's sad how gaming companies are behaving these days. I mean, they should care more about us instead of just, they're only caring about money. Money. That's all about it. They're not focused on the consumers. They're just doing it. Let's get a software user. So yeah, I think we are done it. We have done it. Need some. That's it. Need some whitey white. Whitey white. Let's get some whitey. Let's get more white. So I think we are about to be done. This came out really good. So, but I'm still gonna go with the one on the right. Do you have any suggestions? Which character do you like? If you are going to play a game, which character would you like to play with? Would you like to be it a guy or girl, or this one? The wait, let me just bring in. Tell me about your views. This one or this one? Which one would you like to go ahead with? I mean, if you have any choices. One. Okay. So yeah, but my personal favorite is two. But I think if you're concentrating on one, I'll just go ahead with one. I'll be making more and more changes to this character later on and adding more stickers and more. I think you're right. One does look good. Two does look kind of clumsy or something. One looks very superior. So one it is. I'll be working on one in my very next videos, in my next streams, and I'll be putting on some stickers, you know, advertisement stickers, like I'll just give a demo like this. Where it is. Like this, stickers here, stickers. All the stickers will be around, like Castrol or something written, you know, every sticker. It'll be like a racer kind of thing. So she'll have stickers all around her. So it'll be like having stickers all around the body, like how Divya had around her robot. It'll be like that, all the stickers. She will be having those stickers. Okay, so that's how I'm thinking of making her. So she will have rough doodle around her armor. That's how I'm planning it. And on the black portion, I'm thinking of adding some white lines to complement it, like this. So that's how I'm thinking of going with this character. Do you love this? Do you love this idea that I'm thinking of making it like a motocross or F1 racer? I love tiny details, make things so interesting. Yes, true. So I'm thinking of adding those details later on her to make it more appealing. As you can see, the character looks a plain bit boring. So it will add some character to her. I'll add some backstory elements, like tattoos related to her hometown or something, or like a tree. If she's fond of any tree, like a palm tree, she will have palm tree on here, like something like this. Any element she will have bruises, scratches over her too. So it'll be like that. So thanks for joining in, Sniping, and it was great to have you here, and thanks for the follow. That's it for today. I was on a crunch. I have some work to attend to, so that's why the stream was pretty short. But I usually stream once a week. I do stream twice or sometimes thrice as well, but mostly once a week. So you can find me either on Sundays or Saturdays. I stream once a week, and the timing is usually between 10 to 12. I stream in between that, so you can join in if you're free. So it's mostly on Sundays, Saturdays. You can join. You'll be so I hope to see you again. So the timing that you have in your area at the moment, that's the timing I usually join in. I'm not sure if I'm telling the right time, because the time zone difference will be there. So the time that you're seeing on your clock just 1 hour before that, I usually join on Sundays or Saturdays. So that's it for today. I'll be signing off, and it's good to have you here sniping. I'll be saying goodbye to you, and I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great day, and see you soon. Bye bye, sniping, and have a great day, and have a great, yeah, thank you. You too, have a great day. See you.